Hey, coin collectors and history enthusiasts. Welcome back to Old Charles, your ultimate destination for everything coins. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2005 California State Quarter, a coin that doesn't just carry monetary value, but also a rich history commemorating the Golden State. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your coin journey, this video is packed with insights you don't want to miss. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. The California State Quarter was released in 2005 as part of the 50 State Quarters program by the United States Mint, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This innovative program was designed to honor each state's unique history, culture, and achievements. California, being the 31st state to join this series, boasts a design that is as rich in symbolism as the state itself. On the reverse side, you'll notice naturalist John Muir holding a Yosemite Valley panoramic view, surrounded by iconic elements of California, including the Golden Gate Bridge, a California condor, and the majestic Sierra Nevada mountains. The coin's motto, Eureka, reflects the historic gold discovery that sparked the famous gold rush of 1849, changing the course of American history. On the obverse, we see the familiar portrait of George Washington, crafted by John Flanagan, which has been a standard for U.S. quarters for decades. This juxtaposition of a historical figure with California's stunning landmarks makes this coin a perfect collector's piece. The 2005 California Quarter was produced in two U.S. Mint locations, Philadelphia, P, and Denver, D. It's composed of copper-nickel clad, measuring 24.26 mm in diameter and weighing 5.67 grams. The coin's edge is reeded, as with all standard U.S. quarters. Collectors love to track the mintage numbers, which can influence a coin's value. In 2005, the Philadelphia Mint struck roughly 492.6 million coins, while the Denver Mint produced approximately 1.19 billion coins. This makes the Denver version significantly more common, while the Philadelphia version can be slightly more desirable. Now, let's talk about the all-important question, value. The California 2005 quarter is considered relatively common, which means in circulated condition, it's typically worth its face value of 25 cents. However, collectors looking for higher grades or special conditions may pay more. Here's a breakdown. Circulated condition, good to fine *** 25 cents to $0.50. This is basically your everyday coin, showing signs of wear and scratches. Uncirculated condition, MS60, MS63 *** $1 to $2. A coin with no signs of wear, often straight from the mint or kept in a protective case. Gem uncirculated, MS64, MS65 *** $3 to $5. A coin that is visually stunning with $4 to $10, special collector versions made. With a mirror-like finish and struck for collectors, not general circulation. It's worth noting that certain errors or unique die variations can significantly increase a coin's value. For example, double dies, die cracks, or unusual striking errors may fetch tens or even hundreds of dollars in rare cases. If you're hunting for your perfect California quarter, pay close attention to its condition. Coins with scratches, discoloration, or corrosion are less valuable. To preserve value, 1. Store in protective holders or coin flips. 2. Avoid touching the surface. Handle by the edges. 3. Keep in a cool, dry environment. Moisture can cause tarnish. Even minor imperfections can make a big difference in the collector market, so care and attention are key. Here are some fun facts about the California Quarter. California's design was chosen after a nationwide vote by residents. John Muir, featured on the coin, is known as the father of the national parks, instrumental in preserving Yosemite and other iconic natural sites. The word Eureka comes from Greek, meaning "I have found it," celebrating the discovery of gold in California. So there you have it, a complete look at the 2005 California State Quarter, its history, mintage, value, and what makes it a must-have for collectors. While it may be common in general circulation, its story and design make it a beautiful representation of California's heritage. To truly appreciate the 2005 California State Quarter, we need to travel back in time and explore the rich and multifaceted history of the Golden State. California's story is a tapestry of natural wonders, cultural milestones, and transformative events that shaped not just the state, but the entire nation. The story begins with the indigenous peoples of California, who lived on this land for thousands of years before European exploration. Tribes such as the Chumash, Miwok, and Pomo developed complex societies with rich traditions, art, and deep connections to the land. Their legacy is still celebrated in California today, and their history forms the foundational backdrop for the state's story. European exploration began in the 16th century, but it was Spanish explorers and missionaries in the 18th century who left a lasting mark. The establishment of California missions under the guidance of Father Junipero Serra introduced European architecture, agriculture, and religion, creating cultural intersections that persist in modern California. Fast forward to 1846 to 1848, a pivotal era in California history. The Mexican-American War and the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo resulted in California becoming a U.S. territory. Just 1 year later, in 1848, gold was discovered at Sutter's Mill in Coloma. This discovery ignited the legendary California Gold Rush, a period of unprecedented migration, economic boom, and cultural exchange. Prospectors from all over the world flocked to California, drawn by the promise of wealth, forever changing the demographics and economy of the region. The motto, Eureka, prominently featured on the state quarter, directly references this historic moment, as it is the exclamation reportedly uttered by miners upon discovering gold. California officially became the 31st state of the United States in 1850, as part of the Compromise of 1850, which balanced the admission of free and slave states in the Union. The early statehood period was marked by rapid growth, infrastructure development, and the rise of major cities such as San Francisco, Sacramento, and Los Angeles. The 20th century brought further transformation. California became a hub for agriculture, with its fertile Central Valley producing much of the nation's fruits, vegetables, and nuts. The entertainment industry, anchored in Hollywood, began shaping American culture and global media. The state also became a leader in technology and innovation, particularly with the rise of Silicon Valley, home to the companies and inventions that have defined the modern era. California's natural landscapes, from Yosemite National Park to the Sierra Nevada mountains, redwood forests, and Pacific coastline, have long been a source of pride and inspiration. John Muir, the famous naturalist depicted on the quarter, played a crucial role in preserving these landscapes and founding the national parks movement. His conservation efforts ensured that California's majestic scenery would be protected for future generations. The 2005 California State Quarter captures this rich history in a single, beautiful design. The quarter doesn't just commemorate the gold rush, it celebrates California's diverse heritage, its natural beauty, and the visionaries like John Muir who fought to protect it. The Golden Gate Bridge symbolizes engineering achievement and modernity, the condor represents the state's unique wildlife, and the Sierra Nevada mountains showcase California's enduring natural majesty. Why minting this coin as part of the 50 State Quarters program? The U.S. Mint sought to educate the public, foster pride, and create a collectible that embodies the essence of each state. For California, the coin is more than currency. It is a miniature history lesson, a tribute to exploration, innovation, and natural wonder that continues to captivate collectors and history lovers alike. This version makes the history section much longer and richer, emphasizing California's past, cultural context, and why the quarter's design is meaningful. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is king. A coin's condition can dramatically affect its value, sometimes even more than its rarity. The 2005 California State Quarter, while generally common, is no exception. Let's dive deep into what collectors look for when evaluating the condition of this coin. First, we need to understand circulation grades. Coins are usually categorized into two broad groups, circulated and uncirculated. Circulated coins are those that have been used in everyday transactions, while uncirculated coins are typically minted for collectors and have never entered general circulation. Circulated quarters will show varying degrees of wear, which affects both the details on the coin and its overall value. Collectors usually break circulated coins down into several grades good, G, 4 to G, 6 in this grade. Most of the coin's details are worn flat. George Washington's hair and facial features may be barely visible, and the reverse design elements, like John Muir and the Golden Gate Bridge, may be smooth or indistinct. Circulated coins in this condition are usually worth face value, or slightly more to collectors who want a representative example. Very fine, VF, 20 to VF, 35 coins in this range show moderate wear, but most major design elements are still visible. You might notice some wear on high points like Muir's profile or the Sierra Nevada mountains, but the overall design is recognizable. These coins may fetch $0.50 to $1 from collectors looking to fill a collection without paying premium prices. Extremely fine, EF, 40 to EF, 45 coins in EF condition have light wear on the highest points but retain most of their original detail. Fine lines and textures are still discernible, and the coin's appeal is much higher. Collectors often pay $1, $2 for an EF 2005 California quarter. Uncirculated coins, also known as mint state (MS), are highly prized because they retain their original luster and have no signs of wear. Grading uncirculated coins involves subtle distinctions. These coins are uncirculated but may have minor contact marks or surface imperfections. The design is crisp, and the coin still has a nice sheen. Prices for these coins usually range from $1 to $2. At this level, the coin is virtually flawless to the naked eye, with exceptional luster and sharp design details. These coins are much more desirable to collectors and can sell for $3, $5, sometimes more depending on demand. Though rare, coins graded MS66 or higher are virtually perfect, with deep luster and no noticeable imperfections. These coins often appear in professional collections or auctions and can fetch premium prices due to their rarity and eye appeal. The U.S. Mint also produced proof versions of the 2005 California Quarter. These coins were struck using specially polished dies and planchets to produce a mirror-like finish. Proofs have a reflective background and frosted design, giving them a striking contrast. Depending on condition and packaging, proof coins can range from $4 to $10 or higher for pristine examples. Several factors can influence a coin's condition beyond normal wear. Touching the coin's face can leave fingerprints, oils, or scratches that degrade its grade. Always hold coins by the edges or wear cotton gloves when handling. Improper storage can cause discoloration or tarnishing. Coins stored in humid environments or in contact with acidic materials can develop spots or corrosion. Using archival quality holders, flips, or capsules is essential for long-term preservation. Never clean a coin with abrasive materials. Cleaning can scratch the surface and dramatically reduce its value, even if the coin looks shinier afterward. Collectors should also keep an eye out for errors or die variations, which can significantly increase a coin's value. Examples include die cracks or chips, misaligned strikes, double dies on the obverse or reverse. Even minor anomalies can make a coin worth hundreds of dollars to the right collector. For the 2005 California Quarter, error coins are rare but highly sought after when they do appear. Finally, eye appeal matters more than most casual collectors realize. A coin may be technically uncirculated but look dull or scratched. Conversely, a coin with a small imperfection but excellent luster and striking contrast may attract more interest. When grading or buying, always consider how the coin looks to the human eye. In short, the condition of your 2005 California State Quarter can make the difference between a coin that's just worth 25 cents and a collectible that could sell for several dollars, or even more in rare cases. By understanding grading, handling, and storage, you can ensure your coin retains its full value and continues to shine as a piece of history.